Alright guys, tonight we're going to check out the Devosa Vintage Diver. This is a quartz GMT, and this is a very nicely sized and priced, accordingly, because it is a quartz GMT Pepsi style watch. They are going to come out. I don't know exactly when, but I think pretty soon they're going to come out with this one. Obviously, is on this leather, really nice leather, super comfortable and really cool looking. But they're going to be coming out with a Jubilee bracelet for these style watches. I asked them to send this one. They wanted to send me a watch, and I kind of picked it out. I thought this one was really affordable. I don't have the price in front of me, but I want to say it's like, I'm not 100% sure. I'll put it down in the description, but I want to say it was like $2.99 or less, and then maybe there's discount codes and stuff like that. But I'll put some links to some places where you can get it in the description. This houses the Ronda 505 /24H movement, is what they're saying on their website here. Because it has that GMT function there. The bezel is, you can see it does not go this way. It only goes this way. The bezel action sounds really nice, and it's pretty precise. There's very little, you can get a little bit of rotation before the click, but it's still really tight feeling in that action, so I don't think you're going to have an issue with it bouncing around. You can see they have a little bit of faux patina on the indices. They're painted on, and then on the hands. I can't find any information saying which lume they used. I'm assuming maybe it's some sort of C1 or something. I haven't checked out the lume on it. I don't think it's super bright, and it does have a screw down crown, which is kind of cool. It's a really small crown. This watch actually reminds me a lot of a while ago, if you guys remember, my friend Jonathan sent in a watch for me to work on. What was that? That was like a Squale. I forget what model it was, but really similar in size and feel and everything. It's a really nice light watch and fairly thin and everything. So it's kind of nice to play around with, and with the reliability or accuracy of the quartz. It's kind of nice just to have options like this out there. So, and then with the screw down crown, it is a 10 atmosphere, so 100 meter, I guess. So it's not like crazy depth rating or anything like that, but it has a nice screw down case back. It's very smooth, nicely labeled there, and you can see that leather band is like layered. It's a really nice, comfortable watch. I did bring out a couple to compare to, and we'll go over the sizes here in a minute. I did find my micrometer thing, but here it is next to the Seiko Alpinist. You can see way thinner. And then here it is next to my Certina DS1. So a little bit shorter lug to lug for sure. Definitely thinner. So that's part of why this watch would be really comfortable, is because it is so thin and light. So now this is where their website is a little bit different. I think they were saying it's like 13.5 thick. Even with that domed mineral crystal on there, I'm at like just over 12.5. The lug to lug is, I want to say it was like a, get it in there good. Yeah, it's like about just shy of 47. And case width, you're looking at, I think it was just under 39. So size is really good. The lug width is 20 millimeter. So some really good proportions there. If you guys are looking for a smaller watch, I'll toss it on my, here's what I was wearing this afternoon, the Illust Casio. As you can see, I must have lucked out. One of the boxes I opened up downstairs, I was looking for my, this guy here, so I could measure some stuff for you. I found some of the stuff I had on the old desk there. I got my G-Man and my Seiko clock there, but here it is on my 7 1/8 or 7 1/4 inch wrist, right in there. You can see it wears really good. I really do like this pairing with the leather strap. It's a very nice package, and I'm not sure what the price point's going to be on with the Jubilee or anything like that. Maybe I can see if they can send me the Jubilee one later. Now this does come in a bunch of different options. When I was looking at it, I don't know if it's so hard with this lighting to show it on my iPad, but they have like a complete blue bezel one with the blue background. That one looks really good. It still has the cream colored patina. They have one that's like you know, the black with the black back like this, but the bezel's all black. This one looks really cool. They have one with it not quite this red, but more of like the maroon, almost like the color that you would see on the Tudors. You know, that's a little more rich colored. That one looks really good too. All four of those, I think that's the four of them they have there. If you look on their website, which I'll put in the description, those all look really good. So some really cool quartz options if you guys are interested. It seems like I've been on a bit of a quartz kick lately. Pretty much I've only been wearing that Seiko Solar Patty Tuna and really digging it. But as soon as we get a break from the heat and everything, I would like to wear this a little bit too with this leather. I don't want to get it all sweaty and everything, but very cool option, you guys. I may have to adjust that seconds hand. It doesn't quite hit the marks perfectly, and I did talk to Devosa about that, and they said that's not usually the case. They usually have them hitting those hash marks dead on, so they weren't sure what happened with this one, but that's not that difficult to fix, so I may just pop this out of there and get that lined up. It's not a big deal, but he did assure me that they typically do hit the marks, so this one just kind of slipped by. And honestly, with all the Devosas I've seen so far, they are some really good high value watches. They are very well built, great company to deal with, and they have tons and tons of different options as far as finding something that'll work for your taste or style. So I love the lines on this thing. It's so slender and comfortable. So anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.